Welcome back, guys, and today I'm going to be talking about why Fortnite is fun, or is Fortnite fun, whatever you want to call it. But without further ado, I need you guys to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. Let's get started. So first, we're going to talk about the good. The only good parts I have is not a lot, sadly. The only thing is, only up is saving Fortnite practically. And it's kind of dying off now, but at the beginning, it was kind of saving it before this whole Futurama and anime collab that they just had. It was practically saving it. The game was nothing without it. So that's a good thing, I guess, but now it's going to slowly die out. I know over 10,000 people still play it. Whatever, maybe even over 20,000, I think. Like 23K last I saw. So that's good, but other than that, nothing much. They still update the game. Now that's like stupid to say. Yes, they still update the game, but when you look at other games, they update it consistently and have good updates, like the recent Futurama one and the recent anime one with the mini battle pass, and even adding guns and vaulting guns. They still do that, and some weapons that they add are still good. I mean, the sharp tooth, I'm not a fan of. I'll get to a reason in that because it's in the bad, but you know. Just some of the stuff they add is pretty good. Some of it, doesn't need to be here. But sadly, that is all for the good. Now we got to move into the bad. First is reskinning Fortnite weapons. That's with the Sharp Tooth. The Sharp Tooth, the MK Alpha are great examples of reskinning Fortnite guns. Now, basically, that one has the pump, the spaz version, the Sharp Tooth, which technically means that the gray to blue pump is probably going to move to epic eventually, and that spaz will just be known as the Sharp Tooth. Exactly what happened to the AR. You have the regular AR, like at the beginning of Chapter 4, where they added the scar back, but it was called the AR. That's why then the original AR from gray to blue, before you would get the scar, has a now gold and epic style. So that's what I hate. Second problem I have, there are 0 map changes the whole season. It's terrible. Like 0. When I mean 0, I mean 0. Like, oh, with the Futurama, they added this little thing here, and it was good. It's a little billboard. It's not that good. Come on, let's be real here. Other than that, I mean, it sucks because the only map changes you get is during the new season and the exact beginning. At least so far of Chapter 4. But I was going to make this video earlier, like early in Chapter 4, Season 3. Still nothing has changed. Next, you have the Battle Pass. Now, the Battle Pass, it's alright. The problem I have with the Battle Pass, though, is the certain Battle Pass skins you get. Now, these certain Battle Pass skins, such as Halsey, Celine, Dusty, and Era, Trace, and Ryan, or Rain, I don't know what you want to call her. Those skins just are the skins I don't like. Now, you may be like, some of them I like. Maybe I give you a chance on some of them, like only a couple. But like, usually when you get a battle pass, it has a certain theme to it with some skins. Like at least Chapter 2, Season 7 had aliens. Chapter 2, Season 8 was a bit goofy, but some of that stuff was teased. And it was kind of like they had something to do like with helping with the storyline, I think. Like JP Chimpansky had a whole role in something. Chapter 3 Season 1 was like a fresh start, so you can't really. Chapter 3 Season 2 was another problem I had with like war skins. They did have a couple war skins, but like for Chapter 4 Season 1 they had Halsey, Celine, and Dusty. Those ones were like a baseball skin with like it had something to do with the undead too. Celine was just random. It was a random character. Halsey was like that crazy boba girl. I don't understand any of those. If it was medieval themed, give us a couple of medieval skins, because the only one we got was the ageless, which is Geno. That's it. Other than that, there were no other skins related to that theme at all. Like not even Doomslayer. He's not. You could consider him, but no, he's not. None of those skins had anything to do with medieval. Then after that, you have Era, Trace, and Ryan, which are this season's Battle Pass skins. They have nothing to do with the jungle. Like, you look at it, Era has something to do with clocks, I think. Ryan is like Sparkplug 2.0. It's pretty terrible. And Trace is like a wannabe. He's like Lil Nas X. But if he went exploring, and he's just not exploring, though. And it's just for the album cover. Either way, I'm going to rant on this too much, and this video's got to be shorter. Next is seasonal events. Now, seasonal events, I will get to this in a future video on why Chapter 5 will fail, so stay tuned for that eventually. That'll come out whenever. I don't know when. I'm not going to say when because I might lie to you. Seasonal events, it's another big problem. Since Chapter 3, Season 3, the summer event 2022, ever since then, me personally, starting from there, it's been terrible. Like, they've been absolutely horrendous with them. No changes at all, especially for this recent summer update, except for the waterfalls, which are spray paints. Terrible. And then, the Halloween one was terrible. Not as bad, because they did have the Horde Rush with Pickle Rick, and looking back, they did have some cool roars, but it was just boring as well. None of the stuff was good there. It was just sleeper. And then the next one was, we had the Winterfest, this recent one. I had high hopes for that, because the 2021, I really liked that Winterfest, but turns out it was not that good. Terrible. Now, onto the last topic of the bad is the random nerfs. Yes, there are very random nerfs that they did during this or last season where they nerfed the grenades from doing 100 to 40. That was terrible. Number one, people don't really use grenades anymore, so for you to pick it up and hit a shot, that's kind of weird. Like, no one's picking them up. So it's not like they're a very used item. They're not. So 100 damage is kind of good for that. Now, since people barely even use them, no one's going to pick them up anymore when they do 40. No one's going to do that. You pick them in stacks of 3, no one's going to 48, 120 damage. You just crack them. Or you don't even crack them in 0 builds. So, it's terrible. Then the heavy sniper, which they nerfed on like the build damage and stuff and whatever. Actually, I just got confused with all the shotguns and snipers. Like, ever since they kind of like stopped with the one-shot headshot, sniper thing and shotgun stuff, it kind of confused me because then some of the snipers do and some of them don't anymore. But then, like, I know the pump can't do it anymore. The pump doesn't do it anymore. That's the only one I know. It's just, I find that stuff weird, you know. I don't understand it. It's pretty freaking random, some of these nerf changes that nobody asked for. I hope they go back to normal, or having no siphon in, like, since they removed arena and they had ranked, there's no siphon yet in actual ranked. In tournaments, yes, but not in ranked. So I'm pretty confused on some of these changes. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. Stay tuned for a couple more videos coming out this season. I hope like 3 more, 4 more I'll try to push out. But you never know. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.